My father's name is Al Gold. He was born in Philadelphia, and I think he had typhoid fever or something like that when he was about 19, and he came to Atlantic City for the waters and the cure. But he became very enamored with the city, and although in the beginning he worked for a stock brokerage firm, he used to go out, and some of the big fighters used to train down there, Max Baer, and I can't remember all the names offhand, but some of the major champion fighters used to train down there. My father used to go and watch the training and watch the photographers, and he got very into photography. And so he got, you know, I have all these pictures of him with these early cameras, box cameras, and, you know, cameras that went over your head. And he went to work for a publication called Boardwalk Illustrated News, which was the New Yorker of Atlantic City. And then the owners split, and some of them went to Central Studios, and my father went with the Central Studio group. And then in 1939, he was the first photographer appointed, the official photographer of the city, and his office then was in what was known as Convention Hall then, and now it's known as Jim Whalen Boardwalk Hall, where Miss America was held in the 1964 Democratic Convention. And that was the time I knew my father, was his office in Boardwalk Hall, Convention Hall. And I grew up in his darkroom. I mean, I was always down there. And my father's eye is amazing, because I didn't know this when I was a little girl, but I realize it now because I'm a professional photo editor in New York. And at the time, he worked mostly with the speed graphics, which you had those big pieces of film, so you didn't get a chance to do like 20 pictures of something. You did 1 or 2, and you had these big pieces of film. They were always stretching out his coat jacket. And when I look at them now with my professional eye, I see how good he was. So I think that I learned to appreciate photography serendipitously through being around him all the time and looking at his images. And my father was there till he passed away in 1964. The night before the Democratic Convention, he died in his sleep of a heart attack.